to show you the lightning, though, that we're seeing across areas of Wise, Denton, and Collin County. Again, a lot of this activity is very scattered. This is not a well-defined line that's moving through. That's good news. That lowers a severe threat. But as this slowly works its way towards the south again, that could increase some areas of minor flooding in the region. So just, again, keep that in mind that we're seeing some of that rain along Highway 377 in northern Denton County and towards the north. We're also seeing some heavy rain along 287 just to the south, east and to the east of Decatur along 380 as well. For the rest of the Metroplex, it looks dry as of now. We could be seeing a few little sprinkles trying to pop in across northern Dallas, but that's really about it. And look at how this scattered activity just extends into Jack and in Young County, even areas of Palo Pinto, Parker County starting to get in on some of the rain, and that also extends into areas of the Big Country. So this is all along a cold front. We did see some severe weather north of the Red River this morning. Not the case for us. These storms have significantly weakened the more south they moved and will continue to move along this cold front. This is showing you a snapshot of what it could look like around 12. This model backs off on the coverage a bit, but I think it does a pretty decent job at showing us the location of the storms as they progress towards the south. I'm stopping the clock at 1. That's what it looks like at 2. I do think that cold front makes it in between 3 and 4 and will continue to progress towards the south. But look at the timing here. This is around 4 in the afternoon. Temperatures tend to reach their peak around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. We still see some activity along the front, but then some storms bubbling ahead of the front in southeastern North Texas. Let me show you this because this is what our severe weather outlook is for today. Along the Red River, it's a level 1. We can see Tarrant, Dallas, Rockwall, Ellis, Johnson, Parker County, Kaufman, Hunt County under a slight or level 2 risk. That's a 2 out of 5 for the likelihood of strong to severe storms. This will not be the case with every storm, but if a storm happens to gain a little more energy, we could see up to quarter-size hail, up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with the higher threat to the southeast in the afternoon and evening. So afternoon and evening, we're there looking at Navarro, Henderson County, same risks. However, we could also see a low-end tornado risk. It doesn't mean that we'll absolutely see that activity this afternoon, but we could see some of that potential there. We do have some instability in the area to work with. Okay, so this is now around 4. Let's continue here. That's about 5. Notice how at 5 we see a lot better coverage to the southeast. So we'll be watching this. It's now around 6, and that's now around 7. And by this point, I think a lot of the Metroplex will be dry, just some cloud cover lingering in the area, and then we'll continue to dry out for the weekend as this dry air continues to push in behind the cold front. We're not picking up a lot of rain today. Area wide, a trace to maybe up to 1/4 of an inch in some spots that just happen to see some of the strongest storms or the heaviest downpours. Southeast, though, where we have that enhanced level 3, we could easily pick up 1/4 to 1/2 an inch with isolated amounts closer to an inch of rainfall. All that being said, be super careful if you're hitting the roads today, if you're heading towards Austin, if you're heading towards areas in southeast Texas, maybe towards Houston. Right now it's 67 degrees. We're looking at our coverage of rain going up to about a 50% by 1, 60% around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I think that's when the most of our region will see the rain. After that, it really does thin out into the evening with high temperatures today in the mid-70s and temperatures dropping into the evening as that front pushes through. We are looking at a beautiful weekend after today. We're going to see highs in the 70s with a lot of sunshine, morning lows in the 50s and drier. You'll notice our humidity also drop after this front pushes through. Be sure to keep checking back in with us here on WFAA Plus. You can also check us out on WFAA. We will have another update on our newscast that does start at 11. And of course, we'll be with you all day long tracking this rain for you alongside you. And of course, you can always check out radar with us on WFAA.com/radar.